Hi guys. So this video is I want to do a video of resting because usually I'm sitting up, but right now I'm resting because I got up and showered, did my blow dried my hair and put some makeup on. So that's pretty exhausting. It's my day off, obviously. So now I'm resting up. The copper is still pretty awesome, still warmer than usual for me. Still colder than the average person. And anyway, I have plans for dinner. Vague plans. I'm sure you guys are well versed in the vague planning. Yeah, maybe I'll come. It's better if you don't have any commitments and you just rest whenever you need to. Blah blah blah. So I have loose plans with my sister later, and right now I'm just resting up, trying to get the blood flow back from my legs. Like I can actually feel it, and but also when you start coming down off the magnesium, it makes you more tired, and I have not taken that in 24 hours. So probably if I take some, that'll help. But I wanted to give my body a rest before I made any sudden movements. This is my bed. I have like 5 zillion blankets. That's an accurate number, if you were wondering. I recommend getting, a really fantastic bed because you're going to be spending a lot of time in it. So my bed has one of those egg crate things. Can you see it? The little bumps? You can see it. Yeah, so the little bumps in here is an egg crate. I like the egg crate more than memory foam, actually. Memory foam, for some reason, I need like a lot of it to have it feel good, like this much of it, and then you're like, what? But the egg crate works great. I have a slip disc in my back, so it works really well. Like I just kind of, I don't know. I was going to a chiropractor and I was like, oh, I don't know why my back started hurting again. I slipped a disc like 1,000 years ago. Not really 1,000, like 4 years before that. And he was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And he was like cracking my back and doing all these like weird like massage things. And I was like, I guess this helps. But anyway, then I realized, oh, I threw out my egg crate because it was disintegrating. So I was like, I'm going to get a new egg crate and see what happens. Got an egg crate, did not need my chiropractor anymore. So, I wanted to show you some things I've been reading up on. This is an oldie but goodie. Chronic fatigue. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. Pretty, doctor-ish. I think it's actually written for doctors. Not that any doctors that I've ever talked to know anything about this, except for maybe the Lyme doctor, the Lyme specialist. But most doctors probably don't know 1/8 of what's in this book. So it's pretty interesting. A lot of it is studies though that they've done. It's like studies have found that this works for chronic fatigue. That chronic fatigue people are missing this and blah blah blah. And then it's like other studies do not show that. Like okay, so what that? But I think probably a lot of the problem is there's a lot of causes of chronic fatigue, and I know everybody seems to like to lump chronic fatigue syndrome in as one thing, but I've always thought fatigue is a symptom. It's not a diagnosis. That's my own personal take on it. It's, there are 1,000 causes for fatigue. And I think a lot of patients are misdiagnosed because doctors don't go any further. They just lump you in as some and they say, well, you have chronic fatigue syndrome, there's nothing we can do, blah, blah. And I don't think that's true for all the cases. Some, absolutely. But when they do these studies, they pull these people out of who knows where. I mean, if you're pulling people out of the East Coast, then you might have a lot of patients that ended up with chronic fatigue after Lyme. So you're going to have a different subset of patients than you are if you're somewhere else where, you know, it came from a different type of virus, or who knows. There's so many theories on everything. Yeah, just make it up. It's pretty much all I have here. I do recommend everybody getting a laptop because you're gonna be laying down for a while. Yeah, get a nice room, zen room, and make it feel like home. I like a lot of light. A lot of light makes you feel more awake, like happier. It's just like, yes, light. You know, I'm lying in bed. It's like I just love light. But I'm too cold to like open the blinds because even the little, like even if you just open the blinds up, you could feel the cold air coming in, and even like warmer air for me is still cold. So I have to keep dosha. Have to keep like 15 blankets on me, and you can see right here. Oh god, it's a mess. Space heater. There you are. See you. I don't know if you saw that. Okay. It's my space heater. This is a little baby. Last one caught on fire, so, you know, I've tried to bring it to work, like on the DL. And it was like on a weekend, it was just me and another guy. We started smelling this burning metal. And I was like, yeah, the space heater's on fire. So, you know. Anyway, yeah, so this is my bed. This is a little, like, thing I like. It's got the little arms. It's really, really cool. It's comfortable because you can kind of sit up, but you can kind of lay down if you need to. Just, I don't know. I hope these things are helping you guys. Probably not. Probably just me rambling, but, just know that, you know, you're not the only one laying in bed. We're all in this together. Okay?